Hey everybody out there, so I just want to create this quick video, maybe a bit quick, but just tell you about my experiences working with Justin Wilmot and Freedom Moguls, and a little bit of background about me. I come from humble beginnings. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and ended up, busting my butt, working hard in school to grow, and ended up winning college, went to Georgia Tech, got an engineering degree, went to corporate America, Capital One. And, my family and people, they were very proud of me. And I was proud, too, for the first 6 months to a year. But I realized, there was more that I wanted to do in life. And so I got into looking into real estate and into wholesaling. And that's why I ran into Justin, who really helped me out and turned the corner about 4.5 years ago. And he's been coaching me ever since. And, we ended up working, ended up getting that first deal done after a lot of crazy stuff that happened. And to be honest with you, it was just more of a mindset change. I was so happy. The money was like 12 grand, but it was just like, hey, I actually went out and earned money on my own as a business, and a good amount of money. To be honest with you, I took the fall. I didn't really celebrate too hard, man. I went out to eat, but mostly we're doing the paying credit card bills and just putting back into the business. But the mindset piece was pretty uplifting. And ever since, things have gone slow, but things been picking up. And the last year or two, maybe 2-3 years, been traveling a good bit more. So just being able to wholesale and work on building my business has allowed me to travel more. This year, I turned 30 last year. And I told myself, hey, I've been working my 20s. I'm going to really start enjoying my life in my 30s. So because of wholesaling, been able to travel a lot more. I went to Dallas this year to a sales conference and stayed out there for an extra few days. Toured Dallas. Went to, went back home to New Orleans for my goddaughter's graduation. Went to Atlanta twice. Went to New York, Connecticut. Just came back from Dubai about a month ago. Spent a week out there. And thank God my systems and relationships I built in my business. I had a 20 grand deal that was being worked and being closed on with somebody in my network that got closed on. And when I got back, so I came back with my money in my pocket, didn't leave and go on vacation. Seattle, a few weeks of the Seattle trip. And within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to a mastermind event over here in Iowa with Matt Larson's. I heard him speak on a podcast, like what he said, and I'm like, oh, I'm going. I found him on Facebook and like, hey, man, what's the link? I need to come see your operation, man. He's flipping like 30 houses a month. But Justin's been a game changer, and he's helped me, taught me how to build a business and to network and build a lifestyle. That's been great. I wake up in the morning and I go to the gym, and then from there I can schedule my day how I want to schedule it. And I've been spending more of my days like working on my business, my wholesale business, but I'm getting more into rentals and flips too. So, now as my wholesale business is getting more and more automated, I can focus on other aspects of real estate and, come back on really not talking to any sellers or so at all, very rarely talking to any buyers, and just building that part of my business so I can get up and travel. I can go to Dubai, which I did, and have offers being sent, calls being made, contracts getting signed and deals getting closed. And not to say that I didn't do any work or so, but I was just more checking in, like, hey, how everything's going, is this moving forward? Just kind of over checking instead of me going in and actually physically making a lot of phone calls to sellers or anything like that. So just more management is the best way to put it than actually doing. So just an amazing thing. So you have any things about Freedom Moguls or questions? Because, sir, I think it's worth a shot. It's about building a business model that's going to support a lifestyle that you want to live. I want to go see other cultures, learn about other cultures. And as I'm building my real estate business, I want to buy the rental so I can take the money and I live a pretty simple lifestyle, but take care of family, take care of mom, take care of sister, goddaughter, and have peace of mind. Just not to worry about bills and stuff like that. So this wholesale business, actually, I really don't worry about that anymore. So it's been helping me grow bigger and further. and just have the lifestyle that I want. I can get up and go and do, and go anywhere and just make it happen and still have my business going. And like I like one of the things, just say you would drastically overestimate how much money you really need to be happy and to enjoy it. Having that big ton of money, you can do a lot of great things, but really you need to hone in, like, what do you really want to do in life and how much money you need. Do you actually need hundreds of $1,000s a month, or maybe 20 or 30 to do it for you? 50, 60, 100 could be anything. And just putting a system in place so you can get to that goal. And once you have that life, then you can decide, hey, do I want to do more, or do I want to kind of just keep it steady, or keep it steady but still grow, but maybe not as aggressively. So there's a lot of options for you to consider. So I highly recommend using Justin, the Freedom Moguls. Justin's the person who changed my life. Anybody that's seen me 5 years ago, they know where I was mentally, spiritually, physically, just financially. It's been night and day, about a full 360, full 180, just big change. Basically, what I'm saying. Just moving. So I'm actually filming this right now. I'm in front of a bank when to go see a VP of financing at the Premier Bank, from somebody in my network, where I hosted a meetup event, and it helped connect me with this. So now I'm building money relationships so I can go and buy more rental properties and start venturing, going off into multifamily. While I'm doing the testimonial, my business is still running. I still got people making calls, putting offers in, and working my business while I'm building large pieces of foundation blocks that's going to help me grow years and years astronomically. So I would say, hey, you have any doubt, go ahead and just give Free Moguls our apprenticeship piece a try. A lot of people is doing successful things. They are working on building or actually living the lifestyle that they want. And we're a great community. We share, and very supportive, very positive, but we'll push you in the right direction. So hope to see you someday. Hope you see your post or chat or write me, and love to see that y'all who's out there become successful and to keep growing. Justin's the real deal. I would not be here without him. Sometimes in life you meet that one person that could change your life completely, and that would be Justin Wilmot. If I had to put like the top 5 most important people I've ever had in my life, Justin would definitely be up there. Along with, you get your parents and your family and stuff like that, and amazing, but Justin would definitely be there in the top 5. Yeah, that's the person that changed my life. I know he'll be able to change your life.